Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome to the first look of Escape from Tarkov. Now, I say first look, but I'm going to be honest, I've actually played this quite a bit. 46 hours, to be exact, since the last wipe. I purchased this game in the alpha state, I want to say a few months ago, and have just been playing it off and on. It's kind of my comfort shooter at this point. The reason why I haven't really done a video on it yet is just because there is so many different mechanics and just different things to cover, and I've been trying to figure out the best way to do it because it's kind of overwhelming in a sense when you first get started. There is so much going on, and I'm probably not even going to get to everything here. I'm just going to try to give you just the basic rundown. So what you have is you have a subset of maps right now. They're not all in, there's a few of them. And on that map, you spawn into what's called a raid of 8 to 13 players, along with AI, what's called Scavs or Scavengers. And you could also be a scavenger once every half hour. It's kind of weird. But anyways, basically the whole premise is you go into the raid, you hunt down people, you go and loot, and you try to extract with whatever whatever you've obtained. And people are going to be hunting you down for the same things. They all want to get your gear so that way they can fix up their stockpile. So it kind of gives me a DayZ kind of vibe, but it's a lot more condensed, so there's not 2 hours of running to get shot in the back of the head by a, by a Winchester or something. So the first thing that I will say about this game is that the customization of the weapons is kind of ridiculous. Like, take a look at this guy right here. This is a modded M4. It is one that actually came with my version of the game. It's kind of a gift. I haven't taken it out because it's just so pretty. There's a modded AK in here as well that has a nice, beautiful silencer on it. And you can basically, all these points right here, you can modify with something else. So you're trying to modify things to, lower the recoil, improve aiming, things of that nature. There is armor, there is... The health itself is really interesting because they have it set up where you have different body parts can get hit. So like if your left arm or right arm loses all of its health, it's basically blackened out, which means it's not going to be that useful for you. So when you go to fire, you start swaying around a lot more. If they take out your leg, you start limping. You have to take painkillers in order to be able to move, but the painkillers only last a certain amount of time. If you get shot in the stomach and your stomach gets blackened out, then you very quickly dehydrate and you can just die by dehydration. And of course, if you get shot in the head, you're just kind of dead. There's armor to mitigate that. There's medications to take. Just there's so much to cover. It's tough. And then you even have tasks. You have all the different tasks from all the different people because there is a trading system in place. So when you first start off, you are level 1 with all of these characters, all of these traders, so you only have a certain number of things that you can get. You increase your standing with them by doing missions for them. They give you missions such as go and collect me 10 of these items, or go and kill 10 player characters, or modify me a nice weapon, that sort of thing. And you turn it in, and then you get the ability to get more stuff eventually. So you start getting better weapons and everything like that. You could buy items, you could sell items, you can build up your weapons using all the stuff that's in here. It's really deep. It's really, really deep. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a basic raid here, probably a couple of them, just to kind of give you an idea of how this rolls. So let's take... Oh yeah, there's different backpacks, and the different backpacks all have different size limits. So when you're in there scavenging, you're trying to fill everything up. So we're going to take one of the bigger backpacks here. We're going to take a Pilgrim, which you could stack a backpack inside of a backpack. You have sort of a backpack inception going on there. These are like trade items and things like that. That's why I'm hanging on to those. Those are people's dog tags that I killed, because one of the traders, you can actually trade dog tags if they are higher enough level to get items in return. Let's see, what kind of weapon? Let's build a new weapon. We're gonna take let's take out some armor. I'll probably buy a new helmet. We need a chest rig. No, we don't. We got an AVS here. We'll put on the AVS. What kind of weapon do we want to take out? I'll tell you what. Let's take out one of my favorite weapons. At least starting off. I'm sure there's better weapons, but it's the one that I enjoy. It is the AK-74M. Where are you? There you are. So I will fill items and get that. There we go. And now we need to buy some attachments for it. So let's see what we can do to make it a little more beefy. Let's give it... We'll get it a silencer. Do we want a silencer? Yeah, let's get a silencer. We'll get a silencer. We will get... is this handguard for that? You can examine everything in here. That is... Yes, that is. And that gives me +7 ergonomics. So we'll grab that. Reset weave adapter, don't need that. I need... the butt pad. Always nice to have a butt pad. I would like to get some 60 round mags, but I don't think I have any, so we'll have to just leave that as is. We'll go over to Skier and see if we can pick up some more stuff here. We will get spin, spin, spin. Come on, load up. Thank you. Let's see. We will grab a rear tack mount. And... Where is it? Where is it? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, come on. I know you're here. There you are. Foregrip mount. And we will grab... Viking Tactical. Why not? Now, this is definitely not optimal. I'm just buying things because they're cool. I love this Weaver reflex sight, so I'll grab that. And... Anything else? Anything else? Oh, for just slightly faster reload, we will get the charge handle. Sweet. Alright, so let's go and mod this thing real quick. Oops. So we will unload that. Do I have any? I have another 30. Do I have any 60s? Do I have any 60s? I have 160. That's not good enough. If I can't go in with all 60s, I'm not going in with any 60s. So let's take... I don't have, so I'm going to have to buy one more of these. Where was it? Oh yes, you can trade in items to get things. So like this is the 60 round mag. I could have traded in 2 of the hard drives, but I'd only have 1, so I can't do that. So we'll grab one of you. There we go. Alright. Now on to the modding. So we will go modding. So we're going to slap on foregrip mount along with the foregrip. I actually have a bunch of them because I just saved them from my raids. We're going to put on the tack mount here, and on that tack mount we're going to put on the PIX-42. On the stock, we are going to go ahead... Nope, sorry. On that, we're going to put the butt stock. We're going to put on the foregrip. Pull tab. And... silencer. Yeah. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Alright, so there is our weapon. We need to give some ammunition for this, so we are going to drop in that, and that, and that. There we go, and then we will take some additional rounds. You reload rounds in-game by actually reloading them into the clip, so it takes time. So you have to be kind of fast on that. We need some medications. Oh, I forgot to mention, this pouch right here, the gamma container, is a safety container, so anything that I put into here, if I die in the raid, I get it back. If I die in the raid, everything else goes away. And we'll get into that more here in a minute. Medications. Let's do a Salwa right there. And we will do a painkiller right there. And we'll take a grenade too. Why not? Alright, so that's not a terrible loadout. Oh, I do want to get a helmet. Ragman should have those. we go. And a mask, because why not? Because we got to look cool. So, there are benefits and there are negatives to wearing a helmet. The benefit, of course, is the fact that your head is covered. The negative is the fact that, like right here, means that your sound is actually muffled. And if you wear a face mask, you're basically blind. So, let's go ahead. Ah, yes. Scavengers. Every 30 minutes you can do a scav run. The scav run, you go in, you don't get a pouch, you don't get anything, you just get a randomized character that you go in about 10 minutes after the raid has begun, and you can go in and, you know, loot things and kill things. The other scavs won't shoot at you unless you shoot at them first, and then all bets are off. But as a character, they're always going to shoot at me, and that's what I'm going in as. So the different maps we have are Interchange, which is a mall. Customs, which is like a shipping yard, warehouse kind of place. Factory, which is an indoor, really condensed fighting arena. It's really nice if you just want to go in and just go ham. Woods is self-explanatory, and Shoreline is a place that has a nice resort that everybody rushes to. We are going to do... I think we're going to do an interchange run. That sounds like fun. So you get two choices. You can either do it in the nighttime or the daytime. We're going to do it in the daytime for obvious reasons. I don't have a map, so I don't get to choose my spawn location. You can enable offline mode, which means that you can go into the raid by yourself, with or without scavs, and you can just kind of explore. It lets you learn the map before you actually get in, because, again, if you die, your loot is gone, unless you do like I'm about to do, which is insure it. So if I insure those, and the Pilgrim too. I have to pay money in order to insure them, but if I die in the raid and nobody loots them and extracts with them, then I get them back after a 12-hour period. So we will insure those. And we will hop right in. And this may take a minute, so we'll go ahead and just cutscene over to the, start of the match. Alright, here we go. So, this is Interchange. There is the mall. Oh, hang on. So I want to give you a quick rundown on a few of the things here. So, you have your obviously, sprinting and crouching and leaning and all that good stuff. So they have variable crouching. So if you crouch and then scroll wheel, you can actually go up and down. If you look on the bottom left there, let me get it a little more visible. You can actually see the character going up and down like that. The bottom horizontal line is the run speed that is determined by your weight. Thought I saw somebody, but apparently not. And what else? Yeah, the attachments. So the attachments... Here you go. Variable scope. Basically, the attachments, anything that they do in real life, they pretty much do in this game. They try to keep it as authentic as possible. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you on just a basic run of mine. This is kind of my looting run. This is not a PvP run. Am I in... There we go. Now I'm in full auto. You can press L. You can look at your shiny weapon. It is nice and shiny. If you do Alt-R... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Alt-T. That'll tell you how much is left in your mag, because when you pull them up like this, after you shoot them a couple of times, they no longer show the number. It will just say full, almost full, half full, things of that nature. You can also do, is it Shifty? Shifty to make sure you got one in the chamber. So we're going to go on a little looting adventure here. Somebody's already up there shooting. This game is very sound-oriented, so there may be points in time where I just completely go silent. Just gotta kind of keep your ear to the ground to make sure that you don't get jumped upon. Yes, the basic premise of the game is just loot and scoot. However fast or slow you want to do that is up to you. I'm running out of stamina. Let's go ahead and let that recharge, so that way if I need to do a quick dash, I can. There is also a soft skill system in this game, so when you do a lot of running, or when you're over encumbered, or when you're shooting, it all goes towards your skills. So you have like a recoil reduction skill, you have an endurance skill, a health skill, memory skill, all sorts of different things. It is not fully implemented yet, but the stuff that is there is quite handy to build up. There are, of course, ways to kind of grind it, but I just kind of let it happen while I'm playing because I'm more interested in just running around having a good time. And that's, as far as I can tell, how most people play. Alright, we're coming up on our first loot zone here. Did I bring the right keys? I don't remember if I brought the right keys. There are keys that unlock doors that get you a little higher quality loot. You can only carry a finite amount of keys. However, if you have, like I have in my pouch, which is a key bar, you can store more keys in it. Seems to be alright. Did I bring it? I did not bring it. Alright. This is a room that has a nice chest in it. I could have checked for weaponry. But, c'est la vie. See if we have any meds in here. Splint, don't need a splint. The splint I find is kind of useless. Like, it's there to fix your leg if it's not completely blown out. But 98% of the time... Oh, somebody might be in here. This door shouldn't be shut. Got him. Let's close this door. Need to make sure he didn't have any friends. Okay. Let's go ahead and loot him. Take his helmet. Definitely take the gun. Take his dog tag, which I will stick in there. And now I have to loot him, which looting not only takes time, but makes noise. Well, he's just grabbing random things, wasn't he? Take that for the 60-round mag. So... it took me a long time to get to the point where I kind of knew what I was looking for, and doesn't have enough. And it's going to be the same way for everybody starting off, where you don't really know what you're trying to find. I'll take that. I'll probably drop it if there's nothing. Ooh, 60-rounder. That's full, so I'll take that. Okay. It takes a while to learn where everything is that you want to loot. But, once you get to that point, you start understanding where you want to run around to and the paths you want to take. So let's see. What level was he? TJ, or TGM Cole. Oh. Oh, that thunder is coming from outside my window. Okay. I have no idea where he went to. He could have been running down to that locked room. Let's go check it out. By the way, in case you were wondering for sound, yes, you could slow walk. He may have just been rushing to the extraction point. Yeah, that's not unlocked. Alright, so that would be my guess. He went rushing to the extraction. Alright. Do a real quick reload here. That's full. Stop! I actually want you to stop! Stop! I don't know how to stop it. I could have just done that. Right. So if that's the case... That's got 60. So unload that. Let's stick that in here. Go finish that one up. Put that down here. Sometimes you end up playing Tetris or Loot Shuffle. Actually, put it there. All right. There we go. So now we get a 60-round mag. And now we can go inside the mall. Yay! So I can either go inside the parking garage, which is kind of dangerous, or I can run out in the open, which is equally dangerous. And I think I'm going to run out in the open. Because I, again, have a path. I have a way that I do things. Oh, my stamina. Catch up, stamina. You make it so hard to sprint. I'm gonna take that juice with me. How's my... 67, yeah. I'll need that juice. Anybody in here? No. Okay. Get some weapon crates. Free medkit. Those little medkits are lovingly referred to as pocket cheese. They are the only medkit that will not also bandage you. So if you are running a pocket cheese, you also need a bandage in case you start bleeding. No AK there. Nothing worthwhile there. What's up here? Nothing. Got another Selawa. I'll take you. It's a nice medkit to have. There may be a weapon here. Yep. I could fold it and then stick it down here. I'm gonna drink this. I gotta be careful now because not only will there be players around here, there will also be scavengers. And the AI scavs in this game kind of have aimbot. Little bit of aimbot. Also, it has gotten super dark outside. I think it's gonna storm. Always stock. Nothing I care about. What is my exfil point anyway? It is northwest. So on every map there are extraction points that you have to get to at the end of your raid, or if you want to complete your raid rather. You go to those, you wait about 10 seconds, and then you're out of the map. And whatever you take with you, you take with you. There's no guarantee that it's not being camped by somebody. In fact, in this game there is no guarantee of anything. Every time you go into a raid, you are taking your life in your own hand. Alright, so somebody's been through here. I wonder if they got this crate. Sounds like scavs are shooting at each other. Ooh, no they didn't. Don't need that silencer because that silencer is for the M4 and I do not run the M4. Oh yeah, somebody definitely went through here. Ah, but they left food. I will take a lunchbox. That will help me get through the raid. We'll take a hexagon. Where am I going to stick it, though, is the question. There we go. Tetris. Alright, let's head upstairs. I should have brought a flashlight attachment, but oh well. Make sure I'm still in full here. This is the part where it starts getting tense because the initial onslaught has occurred. That was a terrible grenade throw, but I think I got him anyway. It sounded like it killed him. Yep, I got him. Alright, cool. sure he didn't have any friends. Okay. What did you have? You had a shotgun and an AK-74N. I think I'll just take attachment, and it has a 60 on it. Alright, I'm actually going to drop that kiver, or not the kiver, the chest piece. Ooh, contacts. So contacts allow you to hear better. It basically amplifies all the sound. Holy crap. Ooh, does he have more 60 rounders, I wonder? Ah, replacement grenade. Oh, there's so many good things. Drop pocket cheese, grab a grenade. Oh, so many good things. Alright. So as you can hear now, all the sound is completely amplified. Let's go ahead and reload this 60 rounder. Also, you need to keep a slot free, because when you reload, if you do not have a free slot, you will drop the mag out of your gun, and it's gone forever. I guess I could eat the lunchbox at some point. Heard a scav talking. The scavs will chatter in Russian, so you can kind of get an idea of where they are. So my conundrum now is that I'm pretty well looted. Like, I've got a decent amount of stuff here that I can take out, so I kind of feel like I should just go. Which of course means I need to get out. Which is always the fun part. So yeah, as you can hear, sound with these contacts are super amplified. Even just the little crunchy bits under your shoe. Steps. This is where the contacts are useful. Scav. Apparently the AI forgot how to open the door. Welcome to Not Papa John's. Welcome to Not Subway. They have all sorts of things, like they have an IKEA that is literally an IKEA, but it's called IDEA. Oh, there's scavs around. I gotta be careful. From freaking where? This place! Welcome to Burger Spot. You should taste it. I don't want to go and kill these scavs. I'm going to do the dumb. I'm going to put myself in harm's way. That was a player scav. You could tell because he was running. Not that the scavengers don't run, but they usually only run if you shoot at them. Oh, he fell down. Oh. That's awkward. Oh yeah, I forgot one of the funniest things. I've never actually killed someone like this before, but if you hold Alt and press forward, you can fire over things. Or if you're at a door frame, you can like peek around it with just the gun. I've never been able to get it to work right though. Hang on, let me see if we can... No. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you can peek around with just the gun and you go pew pew pew. It's pretty good. Alright, I think it's time to get out of this raid. Gotten a few kills, gotten a good amount of gear. Now, whether we could survive and get out is an entirely other question. Is the other one full? No. Risky move of the day, going down. Sounds like he's underneath. just ran down this way. Here is idea. Like IKEA, only not. Nobody's waiting to ambush me here. It sure doesn't look like it. Alright. Start making our way to the exfiltration point. Scavs killing each other. I feel like I just heard somebody reloading. Alright, we still got a haul to get over to the extraction point, so gotta be careful here. Can't run very far very fast because I'm so overweight. I'm wearing the one of, if not the heaviest armors that you can wear in this game. So it slows you down. Makes your run speed a lot slower. But it protects you, which is always a plus, I think. We're going to go for one more risky loot. Isn't this a light? Underbarrel flashlight, yes. I can stick it on my gun. Nice. We'll get rid of the lunchbox so that way we can grab this PIX or P1X because I like that gun. Hey, look at that. We now have a flashlight. One of those too little too late kind of things because I could have used that inside, but oh well. Let's see if we can extract. Keep enough stamina in case I need to run for cover. Alright. Oh, I'm not all the way in it. Hang on. We'll just go into this corner here. Safety corner. Sweet. So, normally there would be an after-raid synopsis of everything that you've done, all the people that you've killed, the damage you've done, everything. Unfortunately, apparently Tarkov does not like my particular recording software, so it kind of crashed the desktop. However, we got a good haul. Look at that. We got a nice new AK-74N here that we could stick down here. As a matter of fact, I'll worry about looting this or, you know, unloading all this stuff later because I want to show you the Scavs. The Scavs are interesting. Looks like I'm getting a... Is that a pump shotgun? It looks like a pump shotgun. Damn, I was hoping for the semi-auto. It's alright, though. So we're going to go into a factory raid. The factory raid is just ridiculous. I'm probably not going to live very long, so we're just going to hop right in. Andruja Polic. Yep, it's pump shotty. But it's got a flashlight, so it's got that going for it. Anyways, into the raid. Alright, here we are. So, this is the factory floor. It's very small. It's very densely packed with people. I'm full. So, again, as a scavenger, as long as I don't shoot other scavs, they won't shoot at me unless it's a player, in which case all bets are off. But the basic premise of a scav... A lot of fun happened here. Is that you come in kind of midway through the battle with a random assortment of things. I don't need this crud here. So I'll drop that. Keep the bandage. Got a ridiculous amount of shotgun shells. Stick that there, stick that there. And basically, if you can loot things and get out, then you're doing good. As you can hear, the Scavs are feisty. Well, they do their thing. I'm going to see if there's anything worth keeping here. We'll take that. I'm being pushed by an AI. Oops. My bad. Let's go ahead and search this real quick. Alright, so that's got Saiga shells, so we got a Saiga. There's another AI. So if I wanted his stuff, I could kill him and take his stuff. Ooh, dog tag. But I don't, because then all the other scavs would be against me. Which wouldn't be so terrible. Except for the fact that I have a pump shotty. Alright, so I think that's an AI. Yep, that is definitely an AI. Alright. You see how they react to the gunshots? They kind of hone in on that sound. And then they start making their way towards it. Cheeky breaky. Bust down the door. Yeah. Really no reason to do that. There's nothing worthwhile in here, but it's fun to do. AI. Stuck. Stuck. There we go. Alright, so the AI is up here. Shut this, see if there's anything to loot in here. Level 17, Pug Summer. Killed by with a Saiga. Ooh, gold chain. That is worth money. I'm gonna use the Saiga because it does more damage and a faster rate of fire. Another player scav, yay! And it's a friendly one, which means hopefully he's not going to shoot me in the back. Yeah, I scav. Alright, so there should be some... Okay. Nothing on him. So there are new crates. Where did they add those new crates? They're around here somewhere. Yeah, you go deal with it. They're around somewhere. I remember them saying that they added new weapon crates. It's a nice helmet. I almost want to kill him for his helmet. Oh, somebody's got an auto. Look at me. Look at the gunfire. I'm following you. I get to mumble too, it's fantastic.
Опачки.
Опачки.
А вот тут друган мой бывал точно.
Oh, he's got a black AK. That's tempting. Looks like most everybody else is just chilling. That's actually surprising. Usually the player scavs are all about killing each other. No key. Check these real quick. Although if they knew I had a gold chain, they'd probably kill me in an instant. Ooh, money. So yeah, this has actually been kind of... You know what? No. We're going ham now. Actually, no, this is kind of hilarious. Just a huge glob of scavs. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Oh yeah, barbed wire. This hurts. Don't touch. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because all I'm going to do is extract. In fact, I'll just follow this guy. We're going to go extract. We're going to get out of this raid and call it an evening. So with that in mind, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is a fantastic game, and I do believe I kind of want to start streaming it. Like, it's fun. It's really tense. You have good times, you have bad times. It's just... It can get really intense really quick, especially when you come up against a squad of people. Like, you can run up to 5-man squads. It gets kind of intense, and I generally play lone wolf, which means I'm always at a disadvantage. But that's a story for another time. So with that, I extract and say adios.